Hi Aries, welcome to your Halloween video. We're going to do this podcast style. So, smoke it if you got it. And let's talk about your archetype. Every year, your costume is set, and I think it's the best idea ever. And every year, the costume that I chose becomes somehow politically radicalized. And I need to have a conversation with myself about what's important. If I'm being honest, I'm more Aries than anything. It's the way I think, the way I move. Most importantly, Aries values define my values. And it's on a level that I can't help. I can't change it. For lack of a better term, it is my unchanging personality. When we leave here, what we leave with, that essence, for me, are Aries principles. So your costume was supposed to be Ferris Bueller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It seemed like a great choice. Great message. Hey, take a day off. Have some fun. Run around Chicago. Have a good time. Be young and impulsive and free. What could be wrong with that? It's not like picking Wonder Woman a few years ago and realizing that because of who had played her in the movie, that was a bad choice. No, it wasn't like that. It was a pretty easy decision. It's the first costume I decided on. And then Chicago went up in flames. Fire's still raging from what I hear. And suddenly Ferris didn't seem like such a good idea. In fact, in the context of everything that's going on, Ferris Bueller kind of seems like a douchebag from a rich family who's completely out of touch and is consistently making a mockery of things around him. In the innocent John Hughes microcosm, it's not a big deal. John Hughes is an 80s director. But right now, in 2025, oh yeah, it's a big deal. Drink something if you got it. Drink some water, please. So then I started thinking, just like a few years ago, when I put on the entire Wonder Woman costume, had my makeup done by a professional, shout out Michelle. And I looked in the mirror and I thought, this is fucking disgusting. I can't fucking do this. I won't be a part of this. And instead, I ran and got my kufiya. This is 2018, I think. And instead of Wonder Woman being your character was just, quote unquote, a Palestinian woman. It's been years since that video, and I still maintain, as my choice of display picture on YouTube, Instagram, everything proves, I still maintain that's the most beautiful I've ever looked in my life. So, I took out all the components to the Ferris Bueller outfit and I looked at them all. And I tried to put them on. And I did put them on. And the same thing happened. If what I'm doing in making these videos and delving into these archetypes is getting to the true essence of who you are, well, that was accomplished. I looked in the mirror and I thought, what the fuck is this? And we were right back there in 2018. Took everything off. And just like back then, before I even knew that my blood comes from the Levant, that's before all these tests, blood tests that my brother did. Just like back then, I had an honest conversation with myself about maybe the only thing that will ever make sense for an Aries costume is how I feel inside. Because it's the most honest, excuse me, expression I can give you. And there is no room for anything else. There's only honesty. Even when you can't tell the whole truth, honesty is the basis of all your successes, all your important relationships, all your legitimately proud moments where even God smiles on you because your pride is not a thick, disgusting weight on you. Your pride is like the flames that you symbolize. It's something pure. Even when you are exceedingly proud of yourself, even when you are the most yourself, even when you feel your most beautiful, there is a humility in you that I have not encountered in any other sign. When other signs, all 11 of us, when we feel good, you can see it in our eyes. There is this slight edge of haughtiness. You can see it in the way Leos flare their nostrils. You can see it in the way that Sagittarians carry their shoulders. We're just going to talk about the fire signs, you know? Not you, not you. Your pride is something pure. It doesn't get on top of you. You're too grounded for that. And I think that's what ultimately I realized about Cardinal Fire as I was just starting to put on my own clothes. I started thinking like, yeah, we did that video in 18 and now it's 25 and the face of that person has changed, but the war continues to rage. How can I put on a fucking rich suburban Chicagoan outfit and talk to you about how light and breezy life is when the fucking world's melting down? Wait, no. So I'll break down the outfit for you. All of this is your reading, by the way. This is how the podcast works. You think I'm talking about something else, but I'm talking about you. Jeans that are way too long because I'll just never, ever, ever be okay with not living in the delusional world that I'm not 5'10". A Supreme hoodie, but make it Margiela? A Hufia scarf that I had two of and was afraid to give to anybody because I didn't want them to get hurt wearing it. I wore it as a cummerbund to the Metropolitan Opera on opening night. But here you see it as a face covering, a niqab of sorts. Here you see that old vintage yashika around my crossbody, I guess. Around my body. But really, that was never going to be enough. No, it had to be tied to you somehow. And then, as I often do when I go and visit my little brother's grave, I found myself in IKEA. Somehow it makes me feel better that in the midst of complete emotional devastation, there are people planning their kitchens. It comforts me. Perhaps it's a little like being back in Scandinavia. And there it was. The fucking Mona Lisa, the same day that the Louvre got robbed. The Mona Lisa, wait, that would be cool. Let me look up what side Leonardo da Vinci is. That's who Aries should be. Gosh, I hope he was an Aries. Wait, he's a fucking Aries? Wait. And there you have it. You are a sort of continuum hive mind, an unbroken line of geniuses, all somehow connected. One brain, quick, primal, faster than anything else. And because it's so fast, that mind slips right over the precipice of time, straight into the future, without explanation, without reason. And if you weren't made of such gritty stuff, it might just confuse you and scare you to death to know what happens next. I had a friend tell me once at a party, yeah, you're doing tarot, but you could have been in the corporate world doing the same shit. I said, what? She said, yeah, you're a forecaster. Everything you wear, 2 years later, everybody's wearing it. The way you do your makeup, the way you do your hair, the clothes you wear, the clothes you won't wear, the colors you wear, it all ends up in front of me. She worked for a denim company in Japan. To be able to handle seeing what nobody else sees, first you have to understand why it's happening, how it's happening. It's not your sight, it's your heart. You see with your heart, and so you see without time. You can see what happens next. You can feel it. I'm not particularly happy about destroying a Mona Lisa, but I also wonder how we would paint someone today, how he would have, how Da Vinci would have. What would that woman of modernity have looked like? And then somewhere in there, I think I just started thinking about Dorian Gray. The Mona Lisa is, after all, an example of a very well done facade. It hides something. We all know, but we don't know what. Aries sees through that. Obfuscation doesn't work on you. You can't hide from laser eyes. And I suppose the only thing I can say to you is that just like me, with my very little skill, just like me destroying this painting, you have not just a right, but a fucking obligation to tell the truth. to say how things are, to call things out, to make things look on the outside the way they are inside, whether that's in a conversation, a thought experiment, politics, love, relationships, family, friendships. There is no place in your life where your truth telling is not its weight in gold. You are so cherished for your mind and your heart, and for that heart mind that I believe fully that you live through. I believe you are more connected to that heart mind than any of us are. And I think it is very much your obligation to not just stand up for yourself, which of course you must do, but stand up for the people around you. If you can't stomach the idea of standing up for people halfway around the world, that's okay. If you can't stomach the idea of siding with people who have less than you, I suggest you work on that, but I don't even mean that. I mean, just start with the people right next to you. Do them the kindness of telling them the truth. And exhibit that same kindness when they tell it back to you. Because, here, I'll do it now with myself. It'll sting a little. It'll sting you and me, but it'll give you some example. Yes, this is a visually very compelling display. But if someone really wanted to read me, you know what they'd say? They'd say you're talking about struggle and rights and telling the truth and being who you are. You're wearing a fucking Margiela Supreme collab. Like, bitch, are you serious? That fucking vintage Yashica is like, what are you talking about? And I've got to be able to handle that criticism. Tell the truth. Let people tell you the truth. And when they tell you something where it feels like you're getting called out, shrug your shoulders and say, okay, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that's true. Is it a little bit less disgusting that Supreme aligns with my values? Yeah. Is it still hilariously hypocritical in a way? Yeah. Yeah. But that's okay. This myth that we have to be perfect to tell the truth is a lie. It's probably the biggest lie you've ever been told. Your value will not begin once you find a way to perfection. Your value is in speaking from your heart. Never, ever, ever let it go. It's all you've got, and we need it. You need it to live. We need it to survive. I love you. Happy Halloween. Thank you for always being my favorite.